Gamer. Hi. Hi, Donnie. Hi, Jake. Evening. Ahoy. How you nerds doing? Oh, that was beautiful. Did you show up right when I transitioned it? All I have left to eat is several pastas, so I ordered some fucking Domino's. Last time I ordered there, they got my sandwich wrong, so this is their chance for their redemption arc. How'd they get your sandwich wrong? I want to unearth these tragic memories. How you losers doing? I'm good. Hold on. I just want to make it known I am unmuting the game before I start the game capture. Ordered a chicken bacon ranch sandwich and they got me chicken parmesan. I am not that sorry because that sounds wonderful, but I'm sure you were disappointed. Both of those sound wonderful though. Good man, I did so much final shit today, it's not even funny. Are you done after today? When's your last thing? Oh, your Firewatch video isn't due for a bit, right? Or was it all today? I took 2 finals today. I did my history and my astronomy one. My astronomy one was instantly graded, and I did poorly enough that it is dropped because it was my lowest grade all semester, which is fine. Not that I did terribly. Like, my grade is still fine. I didn't need that, but I did my history final, and I feel really good about that in comparison to all the other ones. It was about the rise and fall of the Whig Party and the Democratic Party, and that was up my alley. It was just, we had to cite primary sources, and I didn't have any. It's the Pikmin man. Oh, hi, Nick. It's been a while. So much so that I'm the Pikmin man. When did, okay, I played Pikmin 3 at the start of last semester. Yeah, it's me. It's me. That was the first one where I had face cam. Pickle cam. Thank you for the host, Nick. Yeah, I did my history final and my guitar performance today, so I only have 3 things to do, one of which is extra credit. Are you talking about the history extra credit? I don't think I'm even gonna bother with that. None of my things are things. They're just all due at once on Monday. Oh, okay. But I woke up early, finished my history paper, then I worked on the Firewatch essay, got it from about 50% to 85% complete. Epic. Yeah, I have 2 papers due Wednesday. One of them's only 2 pages. I'm probably gonna just knock that out the day of. The other one is 1,000 to 1,500 words for my world cinema class, which I haven't started on. Mostly doing it because I got excited about writing a Henry Clay blues song, and I don't feel good about that final. That's fair. That's fair. If I had any ideas like screaming at me, I absolutely would do it. But like anything I would do would be like a YouTube video style thing, and I just don't have the time to put effort into anything like that. I'll just write my Henry Clay video essay over the summer that I totally have planned. What class do you mean, Cam? For which thing specifically? I did my history today, astronomy today. I have a 2-page paper for philosophy, and I have a 1,500 word, I don't know how much that's going to translate to, paper for world cinema. Oh, you said you didn't have the energy to make something about something. Oh, I don't have the energy to do. So our extra credit assignment for US history is just do something creative, which can be as simple as just like making a meme. So I really don't need to put that much thought into it, but I'm pretty sure that was due today. So, or is that Monday? I actually don't think it's due yet. Yeah, that's do something creative. That's all. Sounds epic though. Can we get an F? Get F's in the chat for me because my Xbox got hacked. How did your Xbox get hacked? What happened? I think it's due on the 14th. That would be Thursday. Okay. Maybe I'll shove something together after. That would technically be the last thing I have to do if that's the thing. Anyway, we should play the video game. I have the video game open, so I will go ahead and transition to it. There we go. So I can't wait to have contemporary moral issues with you. I got all the classes I wanted for that. Epic. Yeah, we're in the same slot, I think. I asked you about that. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I literally don't remember. I'm taking Spanish. I'm taking that, and I don't remember what my third class is. It is a history something. I was not. If I were satisfied with my schedule, then I would have remembered. But I literally don't remember. Oh god, that's loud. Also, let me check a thing in sound. Yeah, I turned the music volume all the way down while watching your stream earlier and doing tests. There was one slot for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 12. Okay, yeah, that was the one. There were, I think I saw multiple slots. I'm gonna bring my armrests back up. This is the longest start I've ever had to one of these, I think. Cam, question Cam, how do you have the game appear in such full screen size and your webcam and stuff on the side without any wasted space? Try to mess with things, all my games are widescreen. I either cut off part of it or just generally fucked it up. Well, this game doesn't support widescreen, so that's why this works really well. Just shove it to the side and then, yeah. But for other games, like, I don't want anything to obscure the gameplay, so I just have basically the widescreen is in the same position this is with blue bars on top and bottom. Yeah, the bars. Okay. I figured you knew what I was talking about, but I explained it anyway. But we're both with undecided, so that is true. That we are. Remember the good times when Cam played Galaxy 2 and Punch-Out? The good times. How long ago was that? Bar boys, except mine are glitchy TV static. Yours have personality. Anyway, welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. Got a couple plans for this stream. As in, I have one quest I'm planning on doing, and I'm going to romance Bastila today. I went through with a save editor to change how I completed her quest. So we're gonna pretend in canon that things happened the way they did on stream, but in the actual game, it's not what happened. So I have Karth and Bastila with me. There was also the time I created a meme. Which meme did you make? I worry about a general watchability. Does having a much smaller game window for widescreen games distract viewers? Most of the streams I watch actually do roughly what I do. So I don't know. I think it just depends on like whether or not it's important enough to you to not. For me, it's just important that I don't obscure the game. That's really the only thing. Punch out. Depending if I want to sacrifice clarity of the game for chat. I don't know. For me, it's more so like I didn't want my face cam covering the what just flew in my face. I didn't want the face cam covering the who is this? This is Karth. I didn't want the face cam covering the gameplay, and the chat just like happened to slide into that little spot. If I did it that way. Why does Karth have like 2-weapon fighting? Why is he good at that? He has only been using guns. I haven't used Karth in so long. To the point where I need to level him up like 3 times. Plan for me is when I get a racing wheel to have 2, 3 webcams, pedal, shifter, wheel, face. And then the focus will be more 60-40 than just all on the game. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That sounds like a cool setup. I'm excited for when you do that. If I ever started like speed running, then I would probably have a camera for the controller, for controller inputs, because a lot of people do that, but that's not in my foreseeable future, I don't think. How are audio levels right now? Karth, oh my god, how many levels did I miss on you? I know it's been a while since I traveled with you, but this is a lot of work, buddy. Got him to master conditioning. Oh my god, another one. I mean, I use him so little that I might as well just do auto level up, but like, I don't like doing that. Toughness, 1 extra vitality point. Sure. Karth! How many minutes am I gonna spend on this? Yeah, I think physically watching me control racing games would really help enjoyability. Like, the betting made the stream fun for y'all last time. Now, imagine that, but I'm physically working hard during the race. Yeah, that sounds exciting. Plus, just the idea of, having a wheel in the first place. Like, even if we didn't see it, just the knowledge that you're actually doing the thing. You like my visual? It just makes it neat, I think. Still? What level am I? 8, oh, 8 Sentinel, 8 Scout. So I guess that translates to level 16. Jake becomes Twitch's premier racing streamer. Really minor thing I changed. I realized that my audio quality really wasn't, like, diminished all that much. Or really at all. In some ways, it was actually better because it clipped less. Audio quality wasn't really diminished by having the mic farther from me. So, you just can't see the mic now. How do you feel about that? I think it's a positive change. Okay, Karth is done. He's at level 15 now. Now Bastila levels a lot. I don't even have an opinion. I figured. It was just a thing that I noticed, like, oh wait, I can just like obscure the microphone. That's vaguely neat. I didn't think anyone else would care. What should I give Bastila? Choke! Disable droid, dominate mind. Oh, she can't even go to Force Wave yet. Okay, 2 levels from now, she'll be able to. Not sure what I want to give her. All of these are dark side powers. Why is disabling droids light side? Give her night speed. I'm sure she'll know what to do. The AI will know what to do with that more than I would. Give her force switch. Wait, what was that? Was that an actual thing? I don't know what you mean. Oh, she has Force Wave now. Drain life. Force switch, like she swaps between the two? Should I give her Master Speeder? I'm gonna give her Force Wave. I don't care that Jason already has that. Okay, cool. Everyone is accounted for.
Sure.
So, since I did the save edit, the romance option is already available to me, so we're gonna just have a talk with Bastila. That's what's gonna happen.
How can I help?
When we last talked, you said you needed time to think, I guess. I don't remember my last conversation with her, and I don't think that was it. Puts the bagels in the bread section, and the bread in the bagel section, so that whenever someone goes to the bagel section, they find bread, and whenever they go to the bread section, they find bagels. Trust me, it's really funny. That's what you were building to. That was a joke he made on the stream that he did earlier today. When we last talked, you said you needed time to think. So?
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer.
Is the game loud
I
enough?
have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Yes, I think so. Yes, it could. Okay, cool.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't need to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
Oh no. Oh, I can't pause during dialogue. Music is loudish, and I can turn that off on it, turn that lower on its own, but I can't during dialogue. What is it supposed to be like?
I don't know. It shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
She's in love with me because of our Force dyad. Sorry, Bastila, that starship won't fly. I'm not interested. You're interested in me or in my ability to use the Force? He is oblivious. That starship won't fly. That is such a good line. I saw it earlier when I was testing whether the save edit worked, but did you know penicillin is just bacteria poop? I suppose it is. Thank you. Interested in me and my ability to use the Force. Did you know poop is gross?
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain Intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you.
Oh
But
my.
Malik must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Just give in to your feelings. If you have something to say, just say it. I think she's basically said it. You could leave if you had to, but I don't feel anything for you. Karth is just Karth is just vibing in the background. Just give in to your feelings. I know you want to. I mean, the Jedi rule against romance is stupid in the first place, so that one.
What I've been trying to tell you is that I've reached a decision, but this is
Oh.
not the proper place for this discussion. I think we should have some privacy for this. We can talk about this the next time we return to the Ebon Hawk.
Okay. That's fair. Karth is just here. I mean, I could tell him to go back to the ship. I have that ability. But I don't think she wants to have this discussion like in Manon City. Yeah, maybe don't have Karth just chilling. Well, she doesn't want this conversation till we get back to the Ebon Hawk, so. If I get a racing wheel when y'all come over, you're definitely all trying it. That sounds very fun. Third wheeling harder than I ever do. Okay, so that starship has flown. So, before we head to the ship, we need to, I think, go this way, head west. We need to head to the mercenary wing of the city because the city just has a mercenary wing. Head to the mercenary wing of the city so that this is also wrong. That's the docking bay. Okay, keep going forward. We'd head to the mercenary wing to speak to Itharak. What's his face? I don't know his last name. No, we need to speak to Vex.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were
I'll
running
organize
off
my
to
thoughts
follow
later.
Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My
Yeah,
body
she's a
recognition
young'un.
hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then, I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
Okay, what was the distant threat then? What did they see? Sounds like you're just making excuses. Yes. What did they see? Granted, Granted, we're talking about a war here. They might be the wise ones here for withdrawing. Is your webcam on a mic stand or what? Because I'm gonna need to eventually mount cameras in weird ass positions. It's just sitting on the corner of the it's just sitting on the corner of the monitor. But it does have a thread for tripod, so I don't know. Yeah, you'll probably need some epic weird mounts for that. What'd they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that
I
devoured
was just
Revan
gonna
and
turn down the
Malak,
game,
and many other Jedi. Had the
music.
Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So
Okay.
you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak
But
offered
you
a quick
couldn't
answer,
wait.
and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
That was I don't like that point. We would all be speaking Chinese today if the Cold War had gone Russian. I was thinking the Fallout thing. And then I said the Cold War. I was thinking two different parallels and one of them was real. He said the show, the Disney show. Also, there's about 1.2 seconds delay on the stream and I love it. It is nice to stream PC games rather than console games in a couple ways, but one of them being that I don't have to put a specific delay on the webcam and the mic. Oh wait, is a lot of that lag capture card related? Yes. Also, I just just realized how little delay there was because how soon that came in. Yeah, that's the big thing, is that I have to delay these to match the gameplay footage. And half the time I forget, and half the time I forget to take the delay off whenever doing KOTOR. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool. I wonder what the lag's like for my streams. We'll have to test it out. I am curious. I apologize. Yeah, I turned the music up to max volume. That was wrong. Voiceover max, everything else a little quieter. There we go. Okay, keep moving forward, and... Mercenary Wing. It's been 23 minutes, and I've made no actual gameplay progress. I've just had one voluntary conversation and one that was forced on me. Okay, I see the Mercenary Wing. Just turn this corner. Oh, there are no swoop fans here anymore. I don't... Wait, is this the Sith area? No. No, okay. There's a bunch of swoop fans outside the Sith side of town. I was thinking, oh, the swoop fans are gone because I won the swoop races. That's not it. Who am I speaking to? What's his name? Where is he? Is he gone? He was in this area. Oh. Okay, he might have moved. That's right. Twi'lek named Vec at the swoop... He was at the swoop track? I thought he was in the Mercenary Wing. This is on a, different side of town. Right? Holding cell. Oh my god. Okay. Had my streams crossed. And went the wrong way. The phrase is wires crossed, but every time I say it, I think, don't cross the streams from Ghostbusters. Wow. That is twice now in the span of like 5 minutes that I, confused a real world thing for a fictional thing. Oh, I had my wires crossed. No, Ghostbusters. Oh, Cold War. No, Fallout. That one's especially embarrassing from the history major. Hey Cam, I'm gonna eat some dinner. Message me when you're 20 minutes out from ending if you could. Okay, cool. My endings are usually a little more impromptu, but if I remember, I will. Of course, granted, this time I am a little more deliberate because I am raiding you. Not to east. I think the swoop... Yeah, the swoop races are in the Sith side of town. Right here, there's all the swoop fans. Hey, buddies. Wait, I wonder if they say anything different now that I'm the sector champion. Swoop fan. No, not the Sith soldier. Swoop fan. Hi.
Wow, I bet you could have won on Terrace with times like that. It's a shame we'll never know.
The joke is that I won the season opener on Terrace before it blew up. And apparently Tatooine's not considered an official part of the league or whatever, so my times there don't mean anything. Here's Vec. Congratulations on winning the Manon Championship. I do enjoy watching your races, human. It makes a nice break from the hectic world I must deal with every day in my business. I need to meet with Ithrak Golder. Can you set it up? You need to meet with Ithrak? Forgive my skepticism, but you hardly resemble our typical client. We deal in the kinds of pieces found in the chambers of a galactic senator. I represent an anonymous buyer from Coruscant. Unless you want the Manon authorities to find your body floating in the ocean, you'll set up this meeting. I represent a wealthy buyer from Coruscant. I like how that one needs forced persuasion, but anonymous doesn't. I represent an anonymous buyer. Yes, you do have that look about you. The air of one who serves the rich and powerful. Servile. Fawning. What does servile mean? A look I have seen in my own mirror far too often. Servile meaning like prone to serving someone? Very well, I'll set up a meeting with my boss. The Sith permit Ithrak to conduct his private business in their non-secured hangars. Go to the docking base and we will meet you there. Okay, cool. That is an easy, quick one. Theoretically. Okay, yeah, we're heading to the docking bay. Pretty immediately, because I don't think there's anything left here on Manon. So, in case you didn't put it together, we got the star map last stream. I realized I didn't do, like, any summary of last stream. So, we got the star map last stream and finished virtually every side quest on Manon, except for this one. We found Sunri innocent, which is bad because he was guilty. If you don't know what that means, you don't need to. It's fine. I'm not gonna go into details of my own failings. So, I did have the court find in favor of the Republic rather than the Sith, but Sunri definitely did kill the Sith woman. I had him found innocent. I didn't get any dark side points for it though, because I didn't know. The only way you know for certain is by like seeing a hologram about it at the Republic Embassy that I did not have access to. So it didn't grade me on whether or not I was moral because I didn't know. And there was evidence that Sunri's war medal was planted on the body after he was killed. So after he killed her. So even though he did kill her, there was definitely tampering with evidence afterward to make it seem like he did it. You must gather your party. Fellas! Karth.
Ready?
Karth, where are you? It's fine. This is good. Okay, we are heading to the docking bay. Slippy's ship is in the docking bay. Second docking bay of the Manon spaceport. Second docking bay. Sith hangar, private hangar, Ebon Hawk. Oh, it's definitely the private hangar. The one that was locked at the beginning. It's coming full circle. One of those things at the very beginning of the planet where I was like, wait, why? Oh my god. Ithrak is waiting for you inside the hangar. As you probably know, there are no security cameras there. The better to conduct our business away from prying eyes. Oh god. However, before we go in, I'll point out this rather large assault droid standing beside me. I and the droid will both accompany you in to see Ithrak, just to make sure there is no trouble. My business with Ithrak is private. You don't need to do that, I won't cause any trouble. Okay, let's go in. No, my business is private. For those not in the know, I am here to kill him. Ithrak is an important man with access to the rich and powerful. He is not about to let himself become an easy target for a kidnapping or an assassination. Fair point. When you meet Ithrak, I and the droid will both be there. It is my job to protect my employer, and I intend to do that regardless of my personal feelings toward him. Personal feelings? Do you mean you don't like Ithrak? He did tell me that. Maybe if I go down this rabbit hole, I can convince him to stay out. Ithrak can be as temperamental as his clients. Combine that with his arrogance and the way he treats his underlings, and you can understand why I might soon consider seeking other employment. But despite all Ithrak's faults, he does pay well, so I serve my employer faithfully for now. You should quit on him right now. Leave and find another job. You're right. He's never treated me with the respect I deserve. Yelling at me, insulting me, belittling me. I don't know why I stayed with him as long as I did. Ithrak never appreciated me while I was around, so let's see how he likes dealing with you alone. But before I go, one last warning, human. Whatever your plan for Ithrak is, be careful. I've always suspected he was more than just a simple merchant. I've heard people who cross him are rarely heard from again. I don't want to risk his vengeance, so I'm going to disappear for a long while, just in case Ithrak gets the better of you in this, you understand. Goodbye, human, and good luck. I like how it took using the Force to persuade him to get out of this abusive work relationship. I suppose it's because he, you know, knows I'm going to kill him. So I guess it's the Sith hangar, actually. Are you the buyer I'm supposed to meet? Wait a minute, where's Vec? What's going on here? Vec's not on your payroll anymore, Ithrak. Vec didn't want to be around when I gutted you. Yeah, this is a dark side quest. Vec's not on your payroll anymore. I knew I couldn't trust that Twi'lek, some security advisor. He lets an assassin walk right in on me. Vec's gonna pay for this betrayal after I'm done taking care of you. All right, that was... And he seems alone. I imagine this will be easy, but I'm gonna use the Force on him anyway. No one is helping. They're just kind of vibing.
So be it.
There we go. Okay. Oh, they weren't attacking until he attacked first. That makes sense. They were definitely wondering why I just decided to kill this man. I once was hungry, but now I am hungry with food. I saw that a while ago, but I don't think I read it out loud. Basila's really feeling that draw to me. Not anymore. I just killed a man right in front of her when he hadn't attacked me first. Okay, let's go to the Ebon Hawk. Transit disabled. That function's unavailable at this time. Why? Why can't I leave? Oh. Hi.
Karth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you.
That's right, he
You
does have a
old
companion
space
quest.
dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
Definitely said A, not hey. Can we hurry this up? You're a friend of Karth's, I take it?
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered.
Oh, that's the one where
Family and I moved on, and I'm working for
Tell me that
Zerka
story.
now. I didn't see you after...
he's working for Zerka.
What I mean is, my
The slaver
condolences
company?
on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy.
He
mean
did?
Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban. Though he
That's
didn't
convenient.
recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustil anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's
Oh.
joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustil.
Well, that's,
Dustil is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
well, good thing that's the very next thing. We have other priorities than, than your son being a fascist. I understand, we'll go as soon as possible. Are you sure that's wise? We're gonna be there anyway. Inevitably being on Korriban will involve fucking up the Sith Academy. I understand.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him.
This is
All
fair.
This time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Golly Wally. So, seeing this messenger reminded me, I'm pretty sure I remember reading that you have to receive all companion quests before a certain point happens in the game, and we're at that point. So let me... Okay. Question about companion quest. Unable to activate Karth's side quest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Completed all the planets but Banan and Korriban. I think after you finish the third planet in this line, then you miss the chance to well, I suppose I can just like say, hey. Okay, I've done Basila's, I've done Karth's, I've done Jolie's, I've not done Juhani's, I've done missions. I've done Zalbar's. So I only have 2. Does Juhani have a quest? Hold on, I gotta do some Googling. Juhani quest trigger. Okay, she definitely has a side quest. Companion, side quest. maybe I'm, mistaken? I hope I am. Okay, I think I'm mistaken. Thank God. And HK. HK sort of has a quest. He doesn't like have an actual thing outside of his memory. The little memory bit. Let me remove these two. Just like see if a messenger shows up. You'll know you've probably noticed by now that every companion quest begins in the same fashion, with someone just showing up in the docking bay of whatever planet you're in. On. Okay. I'm trying to exit. Trying to leave the docking bay. Which is that way. I actually was just going the clear wrong way. HK doesn't have one. Is TK the other one? T3. T3 doesn't have one. And then Zalbar sorta has one. It's different from the typical companion quests because it's just weaved right into the main quest on Kashyyyk. So, I've done more than I thought. I'm also farther in this game than it feels like I am. Yeah, we'll level you up soon. If I don't encounter anyone, I'm just gonna go to the Ebon Hawk and hope for the best. Anyway, you can probably tell some shit's about to go down. Oh, but, oh, this time it just, like, it doesn't go into a cutscene. Alright. On to the Ebon Hawk, where we gotta have a chat with Bastila before we depart for Korriban. Hey, fellas, let's talk to Juhani
Yes.
first. Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
Not this again. Not you mourning the death of your people. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities.
It is
where the
good everyone there was
non-humans
murdered.
tend to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
That's horrible. I do not remember seeing any of your race on Terrace. That's true. I didn't. Were they relegated even lower than the people I saw? Actually, I didn't really see that many non-humans at all. How did you survive?
My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
Was it that bad? Yes. No one would help you? How could such a government last? I'm not gonna ask that one. That's a naive one to ask. No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived.
I hate
and
that.
laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the
I was gonna
Order.
say,
The
aww.
one who was with the group going to
Stop
fight the
talking about me.
Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes, I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Okay. Your parents fled from where? Were they under the false assumption that like there was a Teresian dream that they could acquire? Fled from where?
Another story for another time.
Okay.
For now, we must continue our own epic to save the galaxy if we can.
Oh, your parents' story is an epic. I heard a sound. Okay. I thought like maybe a bug was crawling. Okay. That's Juhani. Let's go talk to Canderous. Wherever he be. Epic funny word!
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you.
Oh boy.
The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds
Recent
outside
history.
of the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us.
But
I
you
don't
started by
particularly
like
enjoy
trying to
wiping
do
out
it in
worlds for
secret?
its own sake.
So that
But
they
the
wouldn't.
cowardly tactics
Okay.
the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean? No choice to wipe people out just because. What do you mean? No honor in defending themselves? Yeah, that one. I think he deserves to be challenged a little.
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as
Yeah, it is a bad
shields,
one.
thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
Hey fellas, I don't know if you noticed, but Canderous is kind of a dick. Now that's my kind of warfare. You could have found another way to wage your war that you were waging just to see if you could win. Let's remember, that is the motivation, the canon motivation behind the Mandalorian War, is that the Mandalorians attacked the Republic to see if they could win. There is no other reason. That's how much of a warrior people they are. Killing people is wrong. That one's a little naive. Could find another way.
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later? You mean when we kicked your tails? Holy fuck, what even are the Space Geneva Conventions? Good question.
Later, when Revan had joined the war.
Oh.
But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know?
I like the one time he has a, like, positive perspective on this war is when, like, Jedi man betrayed the Jedi and took control of the Sith. Can you give me some adrenal stimulants?
Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is.
Okay.
A real warrior knows his own there anything.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything about this world?
Water worlds never had much of an appeal for us to conquer. They may
I already
put up a
asked him
good
this.
fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value either.
There's
The thing
Kolto
this
here.
world is
There we
good
go.
for is a substance known as Kolto. Kolto is the single best healing substance in the galaxy. But the Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic.
The
and
best
Sith
healer in the
warriors.
galaxy.
When
But we
enter
don't
battle,
need it.
We carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize cities. Both in our wars and in our own personal combats, there are no survivors. So Kolto does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. You have anything else you want to ask?
Have I made it clear I do not like this man? Nor what his people stand for?
Your choice. I'm here.
Okay. God, Canderous is such an evil Chad. Okay, HK.
Statement. HK-47 is
Statement.
ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well...
Are you implying I'm inept? Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. You are already familiar with accessing my central control cluster, correct? Now you will need to... Now close the last panel.
I failed the repair check.
I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master. Though it was a
Did I
valiant
hurt
attempt
anything?
for a meat bag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
No, I want to try again.
Statement. As you wish, Master. You are already...
Do it again.
But I need supplication.
But I need those
Perhaps
circuits.
would be
I
best
skipped
if
it. I
you
thought it'd be the
desisted
same
your
line of
efforts
dialogue. One more time.
Statement.
I don't think failing it actually
No,
does anything.
That is not it, Master.
No!
No, that is not it either. That is a hinge, Master. Supplication. Perhaps.
One more time.
Statement. Now close the last panel. Supplication.
I don't think this is going to work.
As you
Do I have anything that would like raise my repair? I doubt it. I also just haven't been putting things in repair because I don't travel with HK that much, and I forget that those checks are a thing. Anyway, that is a hinge, Master. Okay. I don't think I have anyone else to speak to. Godly writing. I don't think I have anyone else I need to talk to. Karth's not gonna have anything because we're currently on his quest, technically. Bastila, however.
How can I help?
Do you have something you want to say to me, Bastila?
Yes. I promised you an answer when we reached the Ebon Hawk, didn't I? But I'm afraid you won't like it. We should have some privacy for this. You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak.
Oh, God.
Caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive.
So what does this mean for us? She specifically, like, thinks, in Before Assassination, one of the things she's specifically thinking is, you are stronger than I, in that I can resist her charms. She cannot resist mine. What does this mean for us? And I feel more alive when I'm with you. What does this mean for us? You keep going.
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission.
Oh.
By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding.
Is she
force.
rejecting me
I'm
before I
sorry
even
this is
said
not what you
anything
wanted
to her?
hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a
That's
result
exactly
of our
what's
powerful
happening.
bond.
You're rationalizing. You're just scared to face the truth. So I was just a stepping stone to you becoming a master. That is like, random shout out to Kiadi Mundi for being allowed to fuck like a beast because his species is endangered. That is one of my favorite canon tidbits. That's so good. You're rationalizing. She kind of is. The whole like, oh, my feelings for you must be a test put forth by the Jedi Order that I'm supposed to resist. Imagine that, like, having to be a dimension of your relationship with someone. So that's it. It's all over. That's okay. I never felt anything for you anyway. You're rationalizing.
You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
I'm going to stop Malik, Bastila, but I want to do it with you at my side. That's okay. I understand. First one.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
You know I'm right. You don't always have to be strong, Bastila, give in just this once. Even at this point, I can still be like, I never felt anything for you anyway. You don't always have to be strong.
But I I can't. Malik will...
Shut up and kiss me, you babbling fool! Oh! Love you, Bastila, and I know you love me. I'm gonna go Chad. I'm doing the first one.
Oh my.
Fade to black, we know what that
Shouldn't have
means.
done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
Okay, but the Jedi rules don't... Okay. It didn't feel wrong to me. We're not going back to this again, are we? Shut up and kiss me, you babbling fool. Chad. Didn't feel wrong to me. Jason is supposed to be a Jedi. I have voiced my concerns with the Jedi many a time, and he agrees with some of them. Didn't feel wrong to me. He's not gonna go so far as to be like, romance bad because Yoda clone said it bad. Didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire.
Besides,
We're
she's the
Jedi.
voice of
we
reason
can't
here.
act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal
Oh
with...
no, I hit my mic.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Oh my. Rip. Yoda clone be like, it's bad to fuck, but simping is perfectly acceptable, but in backwards. In backwards. Okay, Candace, Juhani. Where's Bastila? Oh, that's under completed quests. There's nothing more that needs to be said at the moment. Your relationship with Bastila is going to depend on the outcome of this mission, and perhaps once it is over with the two of you, once it is over with, the two of you can look at what it's going to become. For now, however, the mission is more important, as is your destiny. Okay, so I feel like that's probably going to come up. Her being the most linked with the main quest, that's probably going to come up in the ending somehow. Because, again, she keeps saying, no, our mission is more important at the moment. I just realized that since the microphone is off camera now, whenever I lean in, it's like I'm leaning in off camera. Like, I am partially out of frame. Or my chin is out of frame. Okay, we are going to move forward to Korriban. Actually, first, we are roughly at the hour mark. This is a really good spot to take a break. You weren't here last stream. I am introducing hourly breaks. Cam, do you have Streamlabs? Do you have to have Streamlabs for chat modules? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's what I use. But you don't have to like download Streamlabs OBS necessarily. You can use the Streamlabs website. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break, go to intermission for 3 or so minutes, so that I can stretch. I had horrible back and shoulder pain 2 streams ago, and I realized I needed to make a change. So, when we're back, we're gonna head out to Korriban, but for now, gonna head to intermission, and see you in a few minutes. It is I, Jimmy Kimmel. There wasn't a joke. I would like to apologize for my behavior. Jimmel Kimmy. So video game? Okay, there it is. I realized during the break. Sorry, I just had a protein bar. So all the little bits are gross and in my teeth. I realized during the break that Korriban is not where I should be going. I have quests on other planets right now. Wait, oh, these are completed. I thought it was like, Jolie wants me to go into the Shadowlands. Did that a bit ago. So, there's HKs, but, there's Gino Haradan boy on Kashyyyk, another one on Tatooine. There are 2 on Tatooine. Aetherek is dead, I did that. So I need to go to Tatooine and Kashyyyk for a couple things before I move forward. So this is gonna be more of a, I guess more of an in-between sort of quest than it is, like, just tying up loose ends sort of stream than a actual, making progress in the main quest thing. There's a cutscene. We're leaving the docking bay at Manan. Off to Tatooine, where we have 2 quests and payment for another quest waiting for me. Assuming Mission's brother is back. There's another cutscene of us flying through space. Okay, that's light speed. I'm so sorry you can't see any of this. Oh god. You can see this, right? This is an engine.
What's going on?
What is going on?
5th interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
This one's not in engine. There's the ship. No, that's the Ebon Hawk. Ebon Hawk's being drawn to the Leviathan, which is a giant Sith mothership. Remember that thing I said 4 seconds ago about how we're going to be tying up loose ends? Nope! I had a feeling this would happen. I knew what was coming, just because this is
Admiral
such a...
Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't do anything you'll regret, Karth. Don't let your lust for revenge cloud your judgment. This is your chance to avenge the deaths of your family! So this was such a big moment in the game that severs a bunch of quest lines just automatically because it interrupts a bunch of things, that I had a lot of stuff that I had to do before this happened. That's what I was freaking out about with the companion quest a second ago. So it was like basically unavoidable, like in finding out about other quests, to find out that this happened. I knew that after doing the 3rd planet of these 4, you would be kidnapped by, and taken onto the Leviathan. So, we got some things to do. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk
Okay,
of an
that's
escape
fair.
is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
This is gonna be
Admiral
hard.
Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We
Okay.
just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Huh. Okay. HK's a battle droid. He might blend in somehow. I don't know. He could easily, like, pass as someone else's droid. Not easily, but don't worry, I can get away from the guards. Okay, it's out of the three of us. Okay. Bastila, is there some way you could use your battle meditation here? Karth knows Saul the best. He can get us out of this. Admiral Kareth will be watching the three of us very closely. One of the others is going to have to save us. Let's go for that one.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Mission can do it. No prison can hold her. T3M4 is pretty resourceful. The droid! The little teeny baby droid! He will save us. I'm tempted. He might actually... I'm curious if he'll be useful. Jolie could use the Force to affect their minds. Candace, is there some way we could exploit your healing ability? Juhani, you can use your Force powers and camouflage abilities to avoid capture. A droid would have the best chance. HK-47 could come and rescue us. That was what I was thinking. So I think that's what I'll... Oh boy, there's a lot I want to say about this. Do you know what's coming? Based on a playthrough you watched? Is that what you mean? This sounds like a job for a Wookiee. No actual reasoning for why Zalbar would be the best, but... Well, now that I've said I know one outcome and it was funny and cool. Now that I've said use one of the others, it is only letting me choose one of the others. Bastila or HK are my big ones. I'm gonna go HK.
Statement. My construction includes a reserve memory chip and backup power supply that automatically kicks in if I have been shut down too long.
So we can turn him
Deactivate my
off.
main circuits and wipe my memory chip. The Sith will take me to the junk heap, and I can come rescue the rest of you after I reactivate.
That's actually helpful. What if the Sith disassemble you before your reserve power supply kicks in? That's fair. Yeah, that one.
Answer. That is possible. My reserve power supply is a prototype yet to be tested, yet I can attempt this task if you wish.
Well, it's a video game, so this will work. We'll give it a try.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Oh boy. I do like how for a second we actually felt like a full cohesive crew as opposed to a bunch of people on my ship who only have a relationship with me.
Commander. Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a disabled hunter-killer droid in the back of the ship.
Excellent. We can reprogram this droid to fight in our own army, wipe its memory chip, and take it to the salvage shop. The technicians will deal with it later.
Oh good, everyone's.
It has been far too
no
long
more
since
armor.
we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was a man.
Casualties were unavoidable when I bombed the entire planet.
Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve
I like how
Malak
it
or
just
the dark
crowns the
side.
three most
Sith
important
will be
ones.
destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
Well, we proved a couple minutes ago that that's no. I still don't want to tell you now because I don't know if this is one of those games where you need a specific choice to actually do it right or if it can work in any case. I imagine it can work in any case because otherwise, like, what if I didn't have a save before that? I'd be fucked. Plus, you gotta go through all this dialogue before, like, HK even activates. For the right offer, I could probably be convinced to join the Sith. I'll never betray the Jedi.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him. And to his
That is a giant may that you are staking your life on. Why don't you just let me go? Bastila's the one you want. Malak won't get any answers from me. History, what are you talking about?
Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you?
No.
Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malik of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malik is in...
I was gonna say, where is he?
It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Oh my! It's not what I figured.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malik will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? My loyalty's as true as Bastila is. Don't torture me, I'll tell you everything. What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about.
Okay, we're going for this strategy.
The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Oh. Ouch. That's a bad one. Go ahead, torture. I don't really like her anyway. Can you imagine after that scene? Yeah, go ahead, take her. She's just a fling. Don't hurt her, I beg you. I will not betray the Jedi Order even to save Bastila. First one.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Alderaan. It's on Alderaan. That's so good. I was thinking the Dantooine. They're on Dantooine, and they reference it. That's funny. That's good. That's good. Jedi Academy. I have no idea what you're talking about. We don't train anywhere. Saying it's on Alderaan sacrifices another planet to this. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no Jedi Academy.
Very well. This is the price of your resistance.
I figured.
Enough. You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malik knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet.
Malik would know, wouldn't he?
Now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
They did it. They did a Jedi side. 4,000 years before the big one. No, you're lying. It isn't true. You'll pay for this crime, Saul. You and all the Sith. I never liked them anyway. God, a chaotic neutral run in this game seems fucking hilarious because there is no... You just swing wildly back and forth. I never liked them anyway. You will pay for this crime.
More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning this war.
They did a
now,
Jedi
tell
side.
me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malik and our Sith Armada?
I won't betray the Jedi. We've been sent to assassinate Lord Malik. We were searching for the Starforge. We're gonna lie to him.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins.
I wonder if these
They would
persuasion
never
checks
devise
are
such a
like
plan.
programmed to like
Perhaps you know the
100%
reminder of the
failure. I wouldn't be
consequences of
surprised.
refusing to cooperate.
There are a couple of those in this game where like they give you the option and it cannot work under any circumstances.
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
You're a sick and evil man, Saul Kareth. This accomplishes nothing, Saul. We will never betray the Republic. We were searching for the Starforge. This accomplishes nothing.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No!
Bastila can die here.
I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such
Did she just
punishment
pass
and
out, I
remain
guess?
conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the
Yeah, I'd be surprised if she could die here. Can you imagine, like, that moral choice?
Malak arrives.
Oh my god. I go, if you don't tell him, like, if you
Don't try to move too
if you go far enough without telling him anything,
recover.
she dies.
Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one's without hope of redemption. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you ever get tired of being so preachy? Well, Darth Vader was redeemed, so.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard.
Yeah,
First
that's fair.
Charles, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe Admiral Kareth was lying. You know, it's hard to believe they're all gone. There, he's not lying. I'm 90% sure. It's their own fault. They should have seen the attack coming. Maybe he was lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Bendar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
HK time. Where is Saul now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way.
He did.
I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Again, understandable. She keeps beating herself up for things that are human. Yeah, and Kylo Ren was... Oh god, Kylo Ren was... Oh god, I can't finish it. Saul would have tortured us no matter what I told him. That's fair. Only reason I stayed silent was to watch you suffer! Oh my god! I'm sorry, watching you suffer tore me apart.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope HK-47 busts us out of here before he arrives.
Fade. There he is. So there are like 5 different... Hold on. Karth, Bastila, Jolee, Juhani, HK, T3, Canderous, Zalbar, Mission. There are 9 possibilities here? Oh, he died in 1. Well, cool. Solo killer droid. Including, of course, yourself. Yes, yes, that's true. I forgot you could just volunteer yourself. Yeah, there are 10 possibilities here. Wow. Let's... I have no computer spikes. Or repair parts, actually. I can't do anything with this droid. Droid upgrades. I'm going to don all of them. Suppose I should level up. I suppose. How many level ups do I have? A couple. Thankfully, he doesn't have, like, force. Okay. Beats. Master toughness, improved toughness. What's his main weapon that have I been using heavy weapons for him? I'm not actually sure. I haven't used him in a long time. Not gonna give him dueling. I think I'll just go improved power blast. Here, sniping might be helpful, though. I don't know how stealthy he is. Probably not very. I'm gonna go for power blast. Well. No, I'm gonna go sniper. If I... remains to be seen if I'll use it, but... I'm gonna go and save. My, oh my. Technician, hey.
Combat mode active!
Oh, it stuns him. Cool. Hey, fellas. You are not super accurate. But he also takes a lot of damage, it seems, so. Ah!
Prejudice set to maximum.
Hey, do not yell, you buffoon. How much do I have on me? Okay, I didn't think I had anything. I just have what HK would make sense to have. Energy shield level 2, sure. Droid plating, light plating type 2. Type 3 is just better. Droid medium plating type 4. Type 3. Defense bonus 5. Defense bonus 6. I'll just take that then. Flamethrower. Advanced flamethrower. Advanced stun ray. We'll go flamethrower. And we'll do stun ray on this one. Mandalorian heavy pistol, and that's all I have. Medical supplies. That's not really gonna help this boy out. Medpack, battle stimulant. Okay, lots of stimulants, which I cannot take. Not sure where I need to be going, but that's the idea, so, you know. You know. Detention area. Did I find it? Locked, I figured. Okay, I guess we gotta find a computer to unlock that, or find the back door. Regardless, there is one way to go. Sith guard. Okay, he took a bit of damage. He really did. He really attacked second. Did not notice the battle droid rushing out from behind him. Okay, cool. Oh, cell door. Standard door. Hey, buddies. What is he saying? So, since I'm probably not gonna see it, unless this is the one, who's the funny one that you're thinking of that you saw in that playthrough? Starboard cell block key. Brig terminal. I don't have computer spikes. Granted, who would? Like, all these options are here. Would, like, if you chose mission for her computer skills, would that do anything? Would she come with computer spikes? So the playthrough I saw relied on fucking T3. I kinda guessed. That's wonderful. I definitely considered it. There's a lot of boys here. Are we gonna do an entire jailbreak? Not that any of our people are here, but contraband. I don't think shooting it is going to help. Riot equipment. Medpack. All this stuff that's not helpful for HK. Insane Rhodian. Are they mad at me for stealing? Alright. Alright. Which isn't entirely funny on its own, but considering you could choose a battle droid, Wookiee, Jedi, or Mandalorian, and you pick the astromech. Yeah. I use the flamethrower and hope that hurts more than one person at once. It does not, but that did pretty decent. Or whoever mission is. She is a Twi'lek. Computer lady. Probably knew she was a Twi'lek. A thief. Whatever. I actually don't know like what specifically she'd bring to the table in this instance. I guess she's good with computers. Twi'lek isn't a job description yet. Neither is Mandalorian. Of course, that kinda says it all. He have big fight ability. He do big murder of people. Sith pass card. Am I able to get into the detention area now? Was this all I needed? Locker. Like, where do you work? Yeah, I'm Asian. You said Mandalorian. You also said Wookiee. The Twi'lek is really the only one in that in our crew that doesn't like automatically have certain connotations with their species. Like you say Mandalorian, you're like, oh, that's what he brings to the table. If you say Wookiee, oh yeah, I understand. Doesn't really work for Twi'lek. Twi'leks are really just like weird humans. Oh, I got computer spikes now. Let's break in. Access security cameras. Barracks. Duh. Those are the ones I murdered. Cell block. Release cell force fields. I don't have parts for that. Otherwise I would. Detention area. Can't do anything there. Medical. Nothing. Bird maintenance. Okay. All I can really think of is head back to the... Well, actually, there's this whole area down this way. Never mind, I'll keep going this way. Elevator. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the cell block. Just go straight there, see what happens. Oh wait, no, this is the cell block bridge. It'd be a good idea to rescue the rest of your party. Oh, okay, cool. Do you only need one more computer part to release the detention force fields? No, I need 8. I have 2 computer spikes. I have 7 repair parts. But those are different. Yeah, I was wondering why I would leave this floor, but like the option was presented to me, so I was like, oh, maybe I need to break in from a different spot, and then I show up on a different spot in this floor, and then I can break in that way. No, I think I'm probably just gonna... There's nowhere I'm missing, right? I think I can just use the key card to get into the detention center directly. Yep. Detention terminal. Oh, there's a couple here. Cell door, standard door. Go in here first. Clear out anyone there might be. Equipment storage. Locked. Well, now I gotta rely on a computer probably, because I imagine these are locked. So relying on the computer is gonna be annoying because I don't have any things. We'll see what it has for me. Unlocked aft holding cells and equipment storage. Okay, I didn't need anything.
You may be a droid,
oh,
but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this. Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors.
And I'm gonna have to
After we grab our
re-equip all
stuff,
of it, aren't I?
we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving.
So I gotta go to the bridge
Feel
first and then the
darkness of
hangar.
Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives.
Oh, we're gonna be here when
None
he
of
arrives.
us is a match for the Sith Lord.
I'm not afraid of Malak. We need some type of plan. Let's get our equipment and blast our way to those bridge controls. It's kinda all I'm thinking, but sure, we need a plan.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
I'm coming too. Careful, Karth, there's more at stake here than personal revenge. I'll go with the others back to the Ebon Hawk. I'm just gonna leave you guys. Have fun. There's more at stake here than personal revenge.
That's true, Karth. You can come, but don't let your hatred of Saul Kareth jeopardize our true mission, getting the Ebon Hawk safely off the Leviathan. You better come with me and Karth. The others can find their way on their own, but we might run into trouble. We'll need you and your powerful force abilities to deal with it. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, you guys are here. I just haven't seen you.
They won't know what hit them.
Good, get to the equipment room, grab what you need, get going.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Still have to get our equipment, let's go. Alright. Hey, fellas. I think they took a little more of Bastila's clothes than everyone else, and yeah, we gotta put everything back on. Don't mind if I take all their things too. Mandalorian assault rifle. 2,000 credits. I read that as 20,000. That's false. Oh, is this just everything? This is just everything. Darth Bandit's armor. Oh, they automatically equipped all their things. Now I'm the odd one out. Well, that's good at least. That's better than I was expecting. I guess this is a chance to reevaluate what I had on. But I'm definitely putting Darth Bandon's armor back on wherever it is. There we are. What did I have? I had a purple saber, short purple saber. Let's see about this. Advanced oral amplifier, awareness +4. That's not great. Good old Darth Brandon. Equipment cutscene without a badass equipment montage. What's wrong with Bioware? I would have appreciated that just so I could get my... not have to re-equip everything manually. Gridmine headband. Will +3, awareness +2. Damage resistance 10 versus... Thank you, Cambot. I guess this is probably what I had beforehand. Yeah, the forward headphones. Yeah, it's definitely what I had before, but it's still seemingly the best thing I had. Constitution +1, Dex +1, mind affecting immunity. I don't know if that's come up all that often though. Critical hit immunity. That's not bad. Constitution +4. +1, +4. I'm putting on the... yeah. Constitution's a long word to say. Con +4. Is that how they normally say it? Fortitude +3, mind affecting, reflex +2. I'll do fortitude. And pretend I know what that means. Seen it reduced to con in writing. Cool, I'm smart. Okay, that's everything. I'm pretty sure this is almost exactly what I already had equipped, but it's fine. Also, if you listen to the new Pussifer single, there's a new Pussifer single. I have not. I don't pay a ton of attention to Pussifer, as you can probably guess. Posted it in... oh, you're right. You did. Whenever I saw your stream notification, I saw, oh, we posted Pussifer song. I did not... don't think I processed what it was. So if you captioned it and said Pussifer has a new single or anything like that, then I'm sorry I can't read.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk.
That was fast.
It's under heavy guard. But don't worry. We'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Okay. Good job, boys. Did they just automatically put Canderous in charge of that? Okay, bridge. I'm supposed to stop at 9 for Jake's stream, but I kind of want to finish this up by the end of the stream. Caption's literally just Wowzers McBowzers. Keep going. Oh my god, right on cue. Hi. I'm in the middle of lots and lots of plot happenings. I assume I don't need to waste force points on these. Tuned in the background, I'm good with you going. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Just text me when you're about 10 out from finishing. Alright. Well, I guess there was no stealthy way of doing this. That was, okay. Good job, fellas. Gamer time has been secured. I don't know which way on the bridge we're supposed to be going. We'll figure it out. Hey, ward droids. How you doing? You're kind of forced into this party, I just realized. Like, you can't have your... Maybe that's... Okay, I read that this was one of the hardest parts in the game, and I think the first thing is that you're, like, stuck with one... Like, you have to play as one of your companions alone with no one else. You know, the definition of alone. And then, like, in this section, you are forced into using one particular party that I imagine a lot of people weren't specifically, using or developing. Stun droid kills these instantly, which is neat. Okay, that one seems to be a deactivated assault droid, so I can use that. It'd be pretty cool if you got to go with your entire party just for once. That would be fun. It probably wouldn't be able to handle that because there are 9 of them. That would be 10 different AIs all at once. And I imagine if they tried to do that, then they'd want to have some big epic fight with all of them, which would need way more AI also. That would be really cool though. Droid does not respond to you. I'm afraid that's gonna activate in a second then. Hey fellas, you aren't going to do anything? Oh, it paused. Dumb. I saw him move and I was like, wait, did it not pause? She really saves. Oh, they've got shields, I think. Yeah, of course it wouldn't work, but it'd be cool.
You asked for this.
There, yeah, fair.
So be it.
Okay, those shields did not last long. Karth, why are you so low on health? Karth.
Ready?
Sure. Oh god. I'm using heal, but it's not gonna affect much more than just me. Hold on. Use Force Wave and then die. He's going to die. I didn't even get to use Force Wave and Karth is about to die.
What can I do?
Oh, he's frozen, I guess. Vasla, how are you doing? Oh, she's got Master Flurry. That's better than...
How'd you like that?
That's better than Jason's. There we go. Okay, this might go our way. This seems to be the last one. Otherwise, Karth's AI would be going after someone in a completely different room. At least that's how this game works. There we go. That's a lot of them. Any remains? Concussion grenade. All right, Jason, how you doing? Jason is man, Bastila must be ripped with how much she's carrying your whole party. We're back to Jason being the first to die. See, that wasn't happening for a while because we had a competent party of all Force users. And Jason was actually doing decently. Jason's still down as we go into this fight. Come on, get him. He's stuck. Oh, there's a lot of them. Use Force Wave.
How'd you like that?
Knock them all down. Karth, you better heal. You are not helping all that much. Karth really does not feel useful right now. This one has no armor. He'll go down pretty fast, I going down a little less fast than I expected. Okay. There we go. Remains. All right, Jason, are you up now? Data pad. Okay, this boy was important. Hi, Jason. You have, you've got to heal everyone, and yourself, but also everyone. Oh, we've got a billion med packs. I forgot about that. You know, 33. Let's try and make sure Jason doesn't die this time. Man, that Sith Trooper did this cool switching from gun to sword for epic duel and got instantly annihilated. I did not notice. Okay, cool. Now we're getting repair kits when we don't have HK anymore. I feel like the battle droid would have been a little more useful here than trying to get to the Ebon Hawk. Should save after that. Forgot if I did or not. Let's take a look at the map. Barracks. Barracks. Droid Bay. Standard door. Oh my god, there's so many little twists and turns. We got medical supplies and we got Dark Jedi Masters. Ooh. This is gonna be a scary one. And a decommissioned droid. Alright, let's go for it. Jason. You know what? Probably useful before the fight, actually. No, don't stasis. We're gonna wound him.
I'm here.
How'd you like that?
The Force fights.
Time to rumble.
Oh, this is happening fast. Oh my god. That wasn't what I was expecting at all. Have to say.
What? How'd you like that?
Bastila, your turn. Go wound him, and then flurry again. That was probably what happened well last time.
So be it.
I imagine these can probably heal themselves, and the only thing that's keeping them is using the wave. Or not, or they just go down surprisingly quickly.
How'd you like that?
No, they can heal, just not near as much as Darth Brandon. Bastila, you can stop spinning in the sky. Bastila, thank you. Oh, I can't even check them. Okay. Bastila, what are you doing?
Yes?
Why is everything slow all of a sudden? Do you see this? What is this? Video game. I'm gonna save and then reload. Man, Thomas is gonna be sad that he missed the whole Leviathan. I honestly feel really bad that, like, he's out for 3 days and is missing one of the most pivotal moments of the game. Not gonna bother with the droid. Nah. They are pretty consistently not helpful. Can I destroy this? What does this take? Come on. You missed the door, Jason. Okay, good. I was wondering, is this gonna... Oh, that's just straight to the bridge. Okay, let's check this first before we head in. I guess there's a lot that I still need to explore before I move forward. God, I feel bad for how incompetent Jason is sometimes. Sometimes he really is just, like, awful. Whoa! LMAO. Oh. I thought your awareness was high enough that you could see mines before... His awareness has been decently high. Spacesuit. I take it I will need this. Or it will be helpful? How many more grenades can I get? Okay, this one. I did not mean to open that container a second time. No, nor a third time. Move away. Get a different angle. There we go. The neck is not doing too hot. This is a lot of stuff. Armor locker. Just wear the spacesuit casuals. Fuck. Powered light battle armor. What is Karth wearing? He's been wearing the same heavy combat suit since the beginning of the game. Powered light battle armor. That's a little better. I'm just giving that just because. How does he look? Oh, that's epic.
Yes?
Absolute gamer. Container is empty. Durasteel heavy armor. Sith assault gun. Okay. Blaster rifle. Again,
Ready.
What is Karth using? Karth's blaster. It would make sense. So he's been using dual blasters. Light repeating blaster, Ordo's repeating blaster. Sith assault gun. I want to give him one of those. That's a two-hander though. What are his skills in? Feats. Okay, he needs pistols. He can't have two-handed weapons. And I actually don't have that many one-handers, to be honest. So I think his blaster might actually be what we need. Four to 11. Okay, he can use the Mandalorian pistol. Sure. Okay, I guess we got all from there.
On it.
Oh yeah, he has security. I forgot about that.
Damn.
Okay,
What?
Jason, your turn. Slice right through Karth. Should probably heal everyone before we head further. Karth's not doing too wonderfully.
Yes?
Does Karth need a second pistol? He doesn't need one. I don't know if the thing with the dual pistols is that you have the potential to do more damage, but you miss way more often. So I'm curious how if he's going to be a little more useful with one pistol. There was a thought process, but I didn't outline it because I'm a bad streamer. Access security cameras. Oh, is this gonna be the... Oh, there's a lot of them in there. That's Barracks 3. I don't know that I want to go in there. Activate experimental assault droid. Experimental. Something gonna happen? Is it gonna be a funny? I think I've killed everyone except for the ones in those barracks. And the bridge corridor. None of which I can do anything about. I honestly feel like I can probably just go ahead and move forward. I'm not missing a lot that I can tell. Okay, bridge time. Let's do it. Parts. Cool, I guess I'll take those. Anything else here? Yes, a couple things actually. Give me those. Give me this. Give me this. Getting a lot of grenades I'll never use. Okay. Let's move forward. Save again. What awaits us beyond this door? Airlock inner door. Oh, airlock outer door. Okay. Oh. We dark now. Oh, this is why we needed spacesuits. Oh, we're slow again. If you weren't here last stream, which you weren't, there was an underwater portion on Manan where I needed an envirosuit to walk around beneath the ocean floor, and it was really slow. Jason walking around like he shot himself. Ah! Airlock outer door. I'll reach it eventually. I don't want to click it until I'm close enough because when I did this in the underwater portion, clicking things would just lead to me like losing control of my character, and oftentimes you just go completely still. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, that's the outer door. It's the standard door. Let's keep going. Hi, fellas! How you doing? Bastila, you improved flurry. Or master flurry.
What can I do?
Get in there. Don't just stand there and get... It unequipped their lightsabers when they put the suits on. Are you serious? That didn't happen with the Envirus suit. Okay, Bastila, what did you even have? Was it the blue one? No, it was the... She had the yellow double blade. What am I thinking? That's like iconic. Then you had long purple, short purple. God forbid any of us use the traditional lightsaber colors. There we go.
Let's make this quick.
Thank God you can switch weapons during battle. It's a lot of RPGs where you can't do that.
So be it.
How'd you like that?
Karth, what are you doing? Karth, what are you doing?
There.
He's just kind of vibing.
There.
There we go. Well, that one nearly died just from that.
The Force fights with me.
Does it? I'm glad. Any remains? There are lockers. There's lots of equipment spots here. Life support pack. Haven't gotten one of those in a long time. Standard door. When in doubt, go the exact opposite way you are already facing. I'll put a couple into repair just in hopes of passing that skill check. I can do Master Flurry, which would probably help. I might do Empathy, though. Just because that adds to my Persuasion skill. Yeah, let's go Persuade. Empathy, but more of it. Then this. Disable Droid, Night Speed. There's not a lot of stuff that I would... that's like screaming at me. Because a lot of these slots that I would choose are already filled by other people. I guess Force Suppression isn't? Oh, that's right, I gave Bastila a wound and that's a dark side power. That was before I like realized, oh wait, hold on. The way the dark side is blocked to you is that it takes way more force points to use. BRB, I need ibuprofen. Reminds me I haven't taken my allergy pills in a good long while. Which is fine, I clearly haven't been feeling the bad today. Bridge. Hi, boys! Should have saved after that level up. I don't think I
Very
did.
resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Carth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did
Yeah.
like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Oh, well, that's how we're doing this then. Well, I feel like Saul himself is probably not gonna go down that difficult. Okay, as always, let's open with a wave. Bastila, you take out that trooper. Do stasis on this Jedi, and then stab that trooper. And then Carth, I don't even know what to do with you. Shoot the same trooper as Bastila.
Ready?
Carth is just like here in the background doing nothing. Do another wave. Just like to the best of my ability, I'm gonna make sure that no one is moving. He really just decided to stop attack. He really is running. No, follow him. Oh god, his health is bad. Do not tell me Jason's gonna die here. Happened literally the second I said it. Wow, cool, fun. And Bastila is out of force.
Yes?
How'd you like that?
Which is a thing you can be out of in RPGs, you see. Yeah, I don't know this battle's gonna go my way. How many are left? Oh, everyone. We've only killed 3. Also, there were way more troopers here than I thought. Than I thought. Carth's down. Well, Bastila's our only hope, and she doesn't even have the Force on her side right now. She has lightsaber. Ooh, that happened faster than I thought. Okay. Quick save 3854, 3848. Okay, we go for this quick save. Were we just before the fight? Airlock inner door. Did I? Command deck. Oh, I saved before the airlock, so we have a fight to go through. A couple. Got a couple before getting back to that boss fight. Good, cool. Back to the annoying slow bit. It's even longer than I thought it was. Quick, someone have a whole conversation before I get to this door. Someone asked me a deep personal question. Don't do that. This bit was 100% necessary, and it was 100% necessary to restrict your movement speed for this bit. Uh-huh. Yeah. At least the, like, not defending the speed restriction, but, like, at least the underwater portion on Manon, like, felt necessary, and it was extended enough that it wasn't just arbitrary, whereas here it's just, oh, you walk for, like, a whole minute for no reason. Gonna save real quick before the fight happens. Oh, and we need to... It's also very necessary to, equip everyone's items. But only their weapons. The armor's the same. Armor's fine. What's your favorite sandwich? I like chicken salad. I don't know that that's my favorite sandwich, but that's the one I had. Wait, you already have your... Why is Bastila already equipped? I didn't do that, did I? Like literally a second ago? I had a chicken salad sandwich yesterday, so that was what's on my mind.
Sure.
Okay, as usual, open with wave.
What can I do?
You can stab this boy. Not that boy! What are you doing?
That hurt, I bet.
You cannot win.
Jason, are you really dying over here? Is that what is happening? He's a baby. He's a child.
Let's go!
You really need everyone's help to kill anyone. Whenever you have backup, you do wonderfully, but do not use wave. Okay, I didn't accidentally use wave. I thought I did.
Down you go!
Down you go! Thank you, Karth. I do appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna go through this door first because, well, first we're gonna get the locker. But I know that door leads directly to the bridge, so we will see what exists the other way first. And then we'll level up Jason, because he's kind of waiting. What is this way? Locked. Nothing is this way. That might be our exit once Saul is dead. Oh, I should have saved after leveling up Jason. What did I give him? Did I give him Master Flurry? No, I gave him Empathy. No, Empathy was a force power, wasn't it? I don't... No, it's right here. Okay. What force power did I give him? Suppression. Which is where? Force resistance? I had force suppression somewhere. There it is, universal power. Oh, we're at the 2-hour mark. That's why. That's why I'm dying. After this fight, depending on how much more happens after this, we're gonna call it, but I assume this is pretty much the end of this segment. I'm just gonna skip through all this dialogue.
Very resourceful.
You've seen all this.
I've seen
You all.
Oh, these are back here. Okay. You, I think, force wave those, and then we focus on these back here. Do not sniper shot. We are not in stealth mode.
Down you go! Down you go!
Okay, so those explosions at the start were these boys throwing grenades. Bastila's already near dead. Bastila, turn around!
Yes?
Please turn around, like now.
Time to rumble!
She died on the way there. Okay.
Down you go!
Well, if Bastila's down, Jason's gonna die fast. Karth is also gonna die fast. This is going to go worse than the first attempt. Sure. Karth's dead. Wow. Are you kidding me? I did better rushing in guns blazing and ignoring the people I didn't know were behind me than actually taking care of the ones behind me. There's a lot of enemies in that room. There's like 4 Sith troopers, 3 Dark Jedi, and Saul. No, I have to sit through this cutscene every time. We'll see how long we're here, because I always spend a long time on boss fights.
Malak will destroy.
I've seen
You will.
Bro, I am just... I am just standing here. Thank you. Alright, everyone, go for this.
Ready.
There.
See, he's down instantly. Basta, please don't go for the Dark Jedi until this one's down. Please, please, God. There we go.
Here.
What?
Oh my God, Jason, heal everyone. Again.
How'd you like that?
Oh boy. Karth is nearly dead. Karth is fighting a Dark Jedi on his own. With blasters.
Ready.
Okay, we need Force Wave again. We're not gonna have enough to fight these boys. Bastila, you're really trying to take on the hard work of healing everyone when Jason has a better version of your ability? Oh shit, the strategy in this game reminds me of this game I played for years in middle school, Battle Station Specific. Basically imagine this kind of unit controlling and strategy, but it's World War II ships. Honestly epic. Same kind of like, I imagine it's not like turn-based RPG things. Should I stream that tonight? That'd be epic. Cannot decide on what I want to stream. Go for it. If you have the urge, satisfy it. No, it's not turn-based. I'll stream it. Why the fuck not? BRB installing it. Nice. Karth is down. Gills. Gills. Please take him down before he heals. Please God, he's about to heal. Okay. Bastila, take a med pack. Go for the troopers now. I'm scared on this one.
I'm here. You shall fall.
Because you never tried to stand for yourselves.
There.
I made the same Proto-Men joke last stream. Bastila, do not go for the Admiral yet. We are going for this boy.
Yes?
Should have had you heal yourself first. That's fine. This looks way more manageable than the Darth Brandon fight, though, TBH. Agreed. Absolutely. Also, the Darth Brandon fight, even with the handicap, I mean Karth. Nice! Hey, don't go for him, fellas.
Sure.
See, he'll go down near instantly. See, the thing about the Darth Brandon fight was that I, had like a bad party that I could not switch out of. This is a decent party that I cannot switch out of. Okay. Well, now there's only him, so I think we'll do it. Force wave.
That hurt, I bet.
That hurt, I bet.
That hurt, I bet.
That hurt, I bet. How much can he heal?
That hurt, I bet.
That hurt, I bet. Wow, that was easy. Once he was alone.
The Admiral, he's still alive.
It's time to finish this.
No, Karth, don't give in to your hatred. Forget him, Karth. We have to get out of here before Malik arrives. Take your time, Karth. Make him suffer for what he's done to you. That's a dark side thing. Forget him. We have to get out of here. Like now. You cannot just sit and savor your murder of this man.
Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not
I like how killing
become
everyone
what you
else in this
despise.
room is fine, but killing the one who did the bad to him?
Must tell you something.
Just shoot him once and walk away. Yeah. I don't... This is a dumb moral choice.
You didn't know, did you?
I fucked your wife.
Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought
And then
were
bombed her.
your friends.
It can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
What was it? Forget it, Karth. Whatever he said was only trying to hurt you. You have no idea. Kay's dead. Your family's avenged. Can we get out of here now? What did he say?
Bastel, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think.
What?
We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
What? What are you two talking about?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malik is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
She's right. This isn't the time. Yeah, we can't like stand here and have an argument.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
I'm scared now.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Golly gee willikers. Listen, I'm going to loot the corpses. Sith Assassin Pistol. That was only 3 attempts. That wasn't bad. Darth Bandit took a lot more. What? I guess I should have figured, yeah, they're gonna try and kill me on the way out. Hey, fellas, all of you, the entire army. Oh, these guys died quickly. Never mind, I don't need to use Force Wave. Okay, not gonna bother with the corpses now. No, there's no reason not to. I'm sorry. Computer panel, okay. What is this for? System online status pending. Open docking bay doors. Slice into system, program new destination. Oh, can we take the ship? What's happening here? Let's do that. Access denied, spikes rejected, destination cannot be reprogrammed. Oh. Open docking bay doors. Docking bay unsecured, okay. Karth, now isn't the time. Patiently waits for you to loot bodies. Listen, gameplay and story segregation. You have to get off the ship before Dark Lord arrives. I feel like he's gonna get here before I escape. I wonder if it's actually, it'd be fun. It's definitely not the case, but it'd be fun if it was actually time sensitive. And like if you took too long here, then Malik would show up and you'd have to have a confrontation. Then you have the final boss fight right then and there. Fellas! I don't know where I'm going to get off here. Oh, I guess I need to just be going to the... I just need to go to the elevator and head to the hangar. From there.
You cannot win.
Cannot win. Map note elevator. Okay, I gotta head to the opposite side of the map. What else did I expect? Dark Jedi, really? Now? Not gonna make my escape an easy one, even after getting rid of the big threats. This ain't not gonna make my escape an easy one. These boys are real easy. Really shouldn't be that easy. But they're not Dark Jedi Masters. What are you? What are you? Okay. It looked more like a droid than a trooper in the distance.
You asked for this.
Whoa. Okay. Got blown off, thrown off to the side there. What's down here? Wait, there's more to this? I can head down. Do you see that on the map? There's a portion below here that I can't see on the actual map.
There.
Oh my god, another one. Just around the corner, Bastila. Don't retreat. Everyone's health is doing terribly. Take this boy out and then we all heal. Party member down.
Take that.
Okay, Karth. Okay, what did you die to? I can't switch to him. He is near an enemy. That's what that means. Which probably means he ran ahead to fight something. Like a dummy. But we're at the elevator. So, this way, hangar. Probably be stopped by Malik on the way out. Let's gather your party. Karth? I have to actually track down Karth because he is dead somewhere, like, unconscious, somewhere, like, near an enemy. To the point where I cannot switch to him. Because if you don't know, whenever... Usually they, you know, come back to life with no health. After a fight. I guess he's near here. Oh, there he is on the ground. I see him. No, that's, no, that's him.
There.
Okay, cool. So I missed one. That's what happened. Karth, get up. Babyman. Oh, you have like... I'm not even gonna bother healing you. There's no point. I have one life support pack and I'm not using it on you. I'm an asshole. Elevator controls. Now the hangar. Must gather your...
I'm here.
Fellas!
What? Yes?
Jason's behind. Oh my god. Hangar. Third attempt. Jason. Okay, I'm going to real quick heal everyone. I don't know what to do about Karth. Just gonna let him go down, I guess. We are in the hangar.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards.
Oh, good job.
We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Okay. Cool. Standard door. Yeah, I haven't been in this area. Let's waste time on the entire Sith army. As you do. One at a time, as usual.
How'd you like
that? Those went down really fast. That's actually shocking how quickly they went down. Credits, okay. Anything else? Okay, remains. I do like how, like, during this moment where you're supposed to be getting out as fast as possible, it punishes you for exploring by placing, like, entire rooms of enemies in the extra rooms. Quick, get to the Ebon Hawk. No, let me check this door first. Entire room of Sith. Probably the same story here. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, Dark Jedi Master, even better. This is a self-inflicted problem. Bastila, you make sure you know who you're going for, too. Get off of Karth!
Ready.
Bastila, I don't even... what are you doing? Kill the boy. Oh, he doesn't have, like, a mask or a cloak. He looks more like Malik. Okay, those were pretty simple too. Just gonna make sure no one is left alive on this ship. He says, knowingly, earlier in this very area, I, skipped an entire barracks of Sith troopers. Just remember that I own Coder 1 and 2 LM. I was earlier I was gonna ask if you had, started those. That's a lot of boys here. Jason, you just heal yourself real quick. Bastila, I don't even know who you go for. Force wave on everyone.
I'm
sure.
here.
That knocked down
Time to rumble.
most people. Jason, I don't know where you're going. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Nope, attack this one. One at a time. Karth, you also, I don't even care. Oh, okay, I thought that was everyone for a second. There we go. Why are these battles suddenly easy? Because none of these enemies have like any health, that's why. Any more remains? I guess not. So I like my aggressive neck movements. I'm gonna start doing the Macarena by the end of this. Blast door. Is this the way? I don't know what's the way. I'll pretend that was funny Mandalorian reference. This is the way. I think I'm a bad Star Wars fan because I watched the first 3 episodes of The Mandalorian and I just don't really like it. It just kind of exists. Cade watched it all the way through and he didn't like it much either. And of course my dad adores it to death. Hi, Malik! How are you? He's gonna like curse our names as we...
Darth
Nope, he's right there.
Down you go.
Oh my. Hey, Karth, bad idea.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila.
Why was his laugh normal?
I spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
You're talking to me. What? Vengeance. I've never seen you in my life. Reunion, what are you talking about? Why did the Jedi spare me? I don't understand. This meeting was inevitable, Malik! Reunion, what are you talking about?
What? You mean you don't know?
Hey man, why do you have that fucking mouth guard?
All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
What? It's an in-engine
Jedi
cutscene.
do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves
It's a
execution,
flashback.
no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not...
Hold up. Idea. You need to see this one. Pretty certain. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my. This is gonna be a problem. I'm working on something in the background. Hold on. Trying my darndest to make this work.
The Jedi do not believe.
No, I skipped the cutscene! Really, I failed that. Wow. I got the Jedi don't believe in killing their prisoners. Okay, this is Revan. And that's me. It's another in-engine cutscene. Wow, Revan is a piss baby. Alright, I'm Darth Revan. That's neat.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan.
I knew that.
Recognize that you were once
That was
the Dark
spoiled for me.
Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
Darth Revan, Scourge of the Republic, goes down in like 2 blaster shots. Can't, it misses a door. That's what I was gonna say. I'm Darth Revan. How is that possible? Yeah, like actually.
You do not yet remember, Revan. The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They
That's a thing they can do.
And turned you against your own followers.
So the Jedi suck. In other news, grass is green. No, I don't believe you. How did they capture someone as powerful as Revan? I mean me. Do you mean I'm really your master? Let me reiterate. Revan missed a gigantic door the size of an elephant. Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me? Well, Bastila was in that flashback for the 4 seconds that I saw of it before accidentally skipping it, saying the Jedi don't kill their prisoners. So she knew this. I don't believe you, Malik. Is that what Karth was freaking out about? I feel like it was probably something else. That also means Bastila's been falling in love with Revan this whole time, knowingly. That's why she was freaking out. I don't believe you. How do they capture someone as powerful as Revan? I mean me.
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge.
Wow.
I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
You thought they'd do like a Batman Begins thing where it's like, I don't kill my enemies, but I don't have to save you either. Why'd you betray your master? That's how dark Jedi be. Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me? No, why did you betray your master?
You mean why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive.
Yeah, I forgot the rule of 2, didn't I?
One day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me? I really want to ask this question, apparently, even though I know the answer.
The Jedi are fools.
There you go.
They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
Bastila? Bastila? Bastila. Hey. Is he telling the truth?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body.
Jedi didn't
wait.
Jedi so my mind was already like,
your damaged mind.
And why don't I remember being Revan? Memories I have, where do they come from? Yeah, he specifically like remembers where he's from. Like we had a discussion. I had a discussion with Bastila, which now that I remember is her trying to get info about my mind. She asked me like where I was from and things like that, while knowing I was Revan. Where did the memories I have come from?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Why program me with another identity? Because a Darth Revan identity is a bad one. Why not just let me die? Because I'm useful?
The Jedi hold all life sacred, even that of a Sith Lord. I could not just let you die, Revan, not if it was possible to save you.
Bastila hides the truth behind noble words, Revan. The Jedi needed the memories buried deep in your wounded mind. There was no other way to bring them out. They had to keep you alive.
So, those memories being my visions that would lead them to the Starforge. Yes? Yes. And that's why I've been getting the visions. Look at they're still calling you Revan as if you haven't been Jason Kimry for as long as you remember. Yeah. No, they finally have an opportunity to call the protagonist by a name in the voice lines. That's what that means. You used me, Bastila. You're no better than the Sith. Honestly, fair. I understand you had no other choice. No other choice than to reprogram this dying boy with a new identity loyal to you. You've been lying to me this whole time.
I wanted to tell you, but the Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the dark side if you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The Council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
But why program me with another identity?
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was information the Republic needed, the secrets of the Starforge. The Council created an identity for you, a soldier under my command. Your subconscious memories were supposed to lead me to the Starforge. There was no other way to get the information.
They made you their puppet, Revan, and Bastila was the handler pulling your strings.
So I knew I was Revan, I did not know all the Jedi secrets behind it. They were worried you would turn to the dark side if you found out. Yeah, sure, that makes it so much better. The translation, you might be mad. That's literally all that means. They pull this same bullshit in Clone Wars, with Anakin. Why you, Bastila? Why did the Council choose you?
When I used my Force powers to keep you alive on that bridge, it created our bond. I convinced the Council that I could use that bond to draw out your memories and lead us to the Starforge.
Tell the truth, Bastila. You wanted to taste the dark side for yourself. You knew the only way the Council would permit you to explore the Sith's power was through Revan's lost memories.
No. I wanted to help you, Revan. I thought this mission would redeem you, that it
No.
would atone for your past crimes. How else could you be saved?
What if I remembered who I really was?
You had to be healed so I could try and draw out the secrets of the Starforge.
Alec and
It was our
Bastila just
only hope of
vibing.
stopping the Sith. It was a risk the Council chose to take.
Karth is just here. Again. You used me, you're no better than the Sith. I mean, I'd be pretty angry in this situation. But he now has memories that like make it, those are not good options. Those are not. No. There's like, we need some sort of neutral thing where I'm angry, but not this angry. Like, angry at the Jedi for doing this, not so angry as to compare them to the fascists. I understand you had no other choice. You know what, that fits the whole story of I'm loyal to the Republic now because my mind's been programmed to be that.
Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you.
Also, he's in love with her, so.
Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
This is it, the end of the game. Fight Malik. The order of the planets you do is actually, you didn't know this, but determining which planet is optional. That's not real. for those not know who don't know that. Because I did not say that with sufficient sarcasm. Triumph Malik, you seem to forget that I'm still alive. I kind of like that. Your power is no match for the light. Yeah, we'll be the cheesy hero boy.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live.
I like how his voice goes in and out of the robot effect.
We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
That is how it be, isn't it? Oh, alright. Bye, fellas. Jason alone. This'll be fine. Blast door. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I cannot win this, I'm sure. Do I have to beat him to almost to death? Because he doesn't die here. I'm 90% certain of that. A little more than 90. Well, that affected him not at all. Ah! Locked. They're all locked, I assume. I'm gonna try them anyway. I just run. Or maybe this is a scripted game over, one of those things. Come on, go, get him. How many times is he gonna heal himself? Because I'm actually doing a decent bit in his health right now, but oh my god, I saw the lightsabers leave my view. I thought he like oh, okay. Hi, I'm spinning. Oh, he fled. He was afraid. Ah. Was not expecting that. Fellas? Fellas. What a fucking bitch. This isn't even the Sith tradition of master versus apprentice. It's just apprentice versus a person who's no longer his master to the point of retaining none of his old memories. Also, that locked behind him. Okay, this one opens. I'm gonna save again. Where did he run to? This is a labyrinth. Is this the idea? I'm trying to find him again. I found the hangar bay. And it's locked. He's not letting me leave. Figured that much out. I feel really bad. This has gone on for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I feel really bad because, like, Jake was gonna stream, but also there's been no good stopping point throughout any of this for 2 hours and 40 straight minutes. Okay, I've opened all the doors. Do I need the console now? What do I do here? Huh. This one's locked, but I can go to the other side of it. Or no, I can. No, I can't. This one's not even a door. God, Malik talking so much about how he wished people didn't think he was afraid to face you head on, then he fucking flees before even taking half of his total health. Loser! Not a gamer. Does opening this go to where he locked himself? Okay, that's it. Hi! He ran away so he could ambush me from a different room. I think I can see how he learned from Jason then. Get him. This is not a great camera angle. This is borderline first person. Again. Oh, he froze me now.
This
Hi,
isn't
Bastila.
over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi!
Particularly Karth.
I'll hold Malak off. You
Grunt.
two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
You are not doing this.
He's too strong.
You are not doing this.
The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
She's doing this. What about Bastila? We have to help her.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Okay, so knowing that I was Revan was one of those spoilers that like absolutely does not tell you the full story. So eventually I came to terms with it specifically because like, well, who's gonna tell me? There's probably gonna be a confrontation with Malak where he tells me, and then there's this big thing over it. But how did I lose my memory? All that stuff. There was still like, that's still just knowing, oh, Jason is Revan. Like that doesn't really tell me everything. That still leaves me with a lot, almost more questions than I had because I didn't have questions in the first place. Why is it that going to the loading screen is like removing the window from my sight? Okay, back to another cutscene. Ebon Hawk is leaving the ship. We've escaped. See, I didn't know about Bastila's sacrifice. That's not a thing I knew about. I assume this is the point Thomas was talking about, where now any planet I go to, I have to deal with Sith fighters. Because that's what the cutscene is showing, is a bunch of fighters chasing after me. Alright, here we go.
Fighters.
I hate this every time. Isn't the Ebon Hawk a private luxury ship? It is. It is. Oh god, why am I so bad at this? I can never tell which ones are like closing in on me. It's like you're supposed to hit them when they come after you because that's when they're close. When you can actually aim. The aiming is terrible, but I think it's like deliberately terrible to force you into a particular strategy.
Damage is critical. The Hawk won't hold.
Yep, you're right. We're dead. Your entire party's been killed. What was the last save? 38, 58, 39, 32. I've been playing this game a long time. Tell me I saved after that last Revan thing. Or Malak thing. No, I haven't even explored this entire spot. Was there an autosave? Autosave was a while ago. Okay, I gotta fight Malak again. Really, game? Really? Got a lot of stuff to go through, including a lot of cutscenes that I assume are unskippable because they involve a bunch of animations. This is fine. At least now I remember where exactly I have to go to. And the second encounter is way easier than the first one. Like, this one is not a threat at all. Hey. Hi, coward boy. That one didn't even knock him over. That's wholly ineffective. Okay, cool.
This isn't over, Malak.
How'd she open that door?
Do not give up easy.
Grunt with no audible grunt.
You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No! The door
Quick
sealed.
save after this. Wherever the hangar door is it this one? Yes. Alright, taking off again. Skipping the cutscenes. Here we go again. I got one almost instantly. I got 3, I think. This one's going really well. How is that even possible? I need to keep an eye on my radar and see like when they're closing in on me. It also turns like so slowly that like when one's coming after me, I really am not able to turn around to get it. Okay, one more. My head is itchy. My hands are cold. All right, cutscene again. Us flying away victoriously. Second time wasn't that bad. Second time was probably the easiest one of them all.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
Thank you for speaking for me.
Dead?
Ah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic.
I guess that's
Turn her
true.
to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We have to go back for Bastila. We can't help Bastila, not unless we find the Star Forge first. I feel like saying we have to go back for Bastila, it's going to end up rolling back around to, well, if we get the Star Forge, we can get to Malik and more easily get to Bastila, but we have to go back.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
We got a bigger issue to deal with right here than the fact that one of our crew members is imprisoned. They're both big issues. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we shouldn't be transparent, but hey, we got to go back for the person who sacrificed herself. No, we have a bigger issue. Tell them your real name. I'll tell them. Darth Revan. Say one word and you're dead. Yeah. I'm Revan. Rip.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
Okay, I figured that's what it was.
Revan? This is big. Do you
This
do you
is
remember
big.
anything about being the Dark Lord?
God, no. I don't remember anything. Well, there's a few dreams and visions. Yes, those have happened, and you haven't seen them. You're just as clueless as the crew.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore.
Yes,
you are
true.
who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I get his distrust, and I get that his whole thing, like his sole character trait is that he's distrustful of everyone. He gets on my nerves. But I'm not the Dark Lord anymore. I'm Jason Kimmery. I'm one of you. Blame the Jedi Council for this, not me. That doesn't change the fact that I'm Revan. I'm not the Dark Lord anymore. I'm Jason Kimmery. That one.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin.
What does
Remember,
Canderous have to say
Malik's
about
the one
this?
who tried to destroy Terrace.
I agree with Mission. I swore a life debt to the person you are, not the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth.
Oh, really?
You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
You're the only one who's expressing distrust. But also, Jolee, and you won't abandon me, will you? T3, the astromech? Where's Juhani? That's the one I was thinking. Okay, what about you, Jolee? Because she's the other one whose people were bombed by the Sith. She lived on Terrace. What about you, Jolee?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell
you. Oh yeah,
you.
I guess he did.
Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
Maybe that's part of why he left the council. What do you think, Andrus?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan.
Of course, it's about
only
war
one in the
respect.
galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
What about you, HK?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Everyone be careful, there's no telling what this means. Your homing system, what's that? I'll destroy you if you make a move, droid. What's your homing system?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not.
That was a solid hand motion.
The homing system deliberately
that?
restored my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
Revan. Darth Vader built C-3PO. I knew this too. Well. You mean Revan?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually, does it? But I found you didn't find me. Yeah, he needed the name, I guess, because seeing my face did nothing. Not exactly Revan anymore, HK. Good, so long as you're loyal. Found you didn't find me.
Think you'd never heard of the Force before. Seems obvious enough to me it was meant to be.
Wow, what are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
He's not wrong. I like how they do that plot twist and they just like hand wave it like that's just how the Force be, man. I choose to take that as making fun of the fact that Darth Vader built C-3PO. You won't abandon me, will you, T3? Beep, 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 whoop, whoop.
I knew the little guy would come through for you.
Who I never use, and have never used. Well, Karth, that's everyone but you and Juhani. Will you stand with me against Malik?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Nope, this is my ship. I won't let you down, I promise. I'm not Revan anymore, Karth. You have to believe that. You're right, you don't have a choice. That's what I just said. Okay, I'm not Revan anymore.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
This is fair. You have to try for Bastila's sake. We're gonna pull the Bastila card so many times. How do you think I feel? Also fair, that one.
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. guess we both just have to find a way to push
Because
forward.
I knew all along.
I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances.
I'm gonna go
So I
dark
guess
side at
that's
the
it
last
then.
minute.
We keep going. We've still got one more
Just
Star
to
Map
spite
to
him.
uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Alright, cool. We are flying to Tatooine now, I think. Pretty sure that's what this cutscene is. It remembers where you, like, programmed to go. I think it expects you to have been going back to have been going to the 4th planet. But we're on Tatooine now. Alright, fellas, that was a face that just disappeared. I think that was Bastila. All right, then. That, my friends, was a stream. That was the biggest one so far. Certainly in time. 3 hours. Oh, God. I'm gonna report to Jake. If he's not here. Pause real quick. God, golly gee. Okay, I just sent things to Jake in case he's... I wouldn't be surprised if he just didn't want to stream anymore. Okay, he's starting. Cool. We're going to raid him once he's live. So, how you boys feeling about the plot twist? Epic Darth Revan moment. Golly Wally, I'm gonna speak to Juhani before we go because she's the only one who didn't weigh in.
How could it possibly be Raven? The one, the Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never
Oh,
go
she is
completely to the
perfectly
dark
okay with this because she admired him. Interesting. I mean, again, I've seen this before, but damn, Revan is a good plot twist. That is a very good plot twist. I wish I hadn't had it spoiled, but that's a very good plot twist. I don't know who that Revan was. I'm not him.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
Overconfidence can also lead to the dark side. This is true.
Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than I.
I am now a
never
dark
forget
side
what you did for me,
expert in her
even
mind.
if you do not remember it.
All right. Cool. Well, there was a lot to take in this stream. Most of which I knew. There's no way I could possibly fall worse than you have. Yeah. Yeah. So, we are without Bastila, which kind of sucks, but I'll probably just end up going in with Jolie and, Juhani, as I've been doing. So Bastila is in the clutches of Revan. And now we've got a damsel in distress thing going on because she's the love interest. I'm Darth Revan, which she knew, so she's not... Malik, did I say Revan? I did say Revan. In Malik's clutches. Golly gee Wally. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Next time, we're gonna go to Tatooine and kill 2 people for bounties. It's probably gonna be a bit before we proceed with the main quest, because we got a couple side quests on 2 different planets to do. Next stream, we'll probably be wrapping those up, and then after that, we'll head to Korriban and see what we have, what that place has to offer. And we'll go after the last star map. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna save. And I will see you nerds later. But before that, better check where Jakey boy is. Is he up yet? He is. Okay. In that case, we Raiden. Oh god, that's my own voice. Is he up yet? That's my own voice. Oh god. Okay. Raid. Is there an underscore? There's not. Raid. Other channels do this. Think of a raid message, my 2 viewers. A raid message is gonna be, figure it out. It's not working. It's not working. How do you raid again? My god. Oh, I don't think you do an exclamation point. I think you just... Oh, it's a slash. It's a slash. No. Hold on. Hold on, it's a slash. That's the thing. There we go. All right. Bye, nerds. See you fellas later.